Buenos dias. Good to see you this Monday morning. It's going to be a fabulous day, and I have another new co-host today. This is my friend Demetrius from Miss Brown's third grade class. Thank you for joining us this morning. How you doing?
Good.
Great. You know what? Good is not the word. You are doing amazing. You know why? Yes, you do. He had an awesome testing experience for his portfolio. Demetrius, tell us all about it. You had 3 different tests, didn't you? Okay. So tell us all about it. First, how about the literature part of your portfolio? How'd you do on that?
I got 100.
100. You didn't miss one question. Awesome. How about the language part? How'd you do on the language part?
I got 100 on that.
100 on that too? And how about informational?
I got 100 on that one too.
You did? Are you sure? I think it was a 97. Is that right?
Yeah.
You did an awesome job. You know what? I was talking to Miss Brown, and she reminded me you missed one question on the whole entire portfolio. That is amazing. Congratulations to you. What do you think it took for you to get a 100, a 100, and a 97? What did it take?
A lot of work.
A lot of work. Did you concentrate and focus? Did you read everything very carefully? Did you go back and look for answers in the... No, you didn't have to? Did you read anything more than once? Sometimes I have to do that. Sometimes I go back and reread if I'm not really sure. Did you go back and check your work? You didn't? Well, we want you to do that. Boys and girls, aren't we so very proud of Demetrius, and some of the other boys and girls in your class did a fabulous job too. And I am waiting to hear from more third grade teachers because I know that we had some boys and girls who also did a fabulous job. So share that information. Demetrius, once again, so proud of you. Thank you for doing the next right thing, focusing, taking responsibility for your education, and making such an awesome test for portfolio. Congratulations to you. Give me a high five. All right, buddy. Thank you so much. Back to class. We have some other important things to share with you. Good news. We have a shout out for a teacher. I think this was from last week, so I apologize. It was a sticky and stuck on something else, but we want to give a big shout out to Miss Harrington for staying late with the students from the car rider line. So thank you, Miss Richardson, for sharing that with us, because Miss Harrington, we appreciate you very much. And third grade teachers, more than you know, right? Well, I truly do appreciate all of your support and your efforts to make sure that our boys and girls in third grade are taken care of. Also, want to give a big shout out to our student of the week. She is a 5th grade student from Miss Dale's class. A little drum roll. And a shout out to Kamaria Dennis. Congratulations, you are our student of the week. We're giving you a big 10 finger. Woo! Way to go, Kamaria. Come on down. We need to put a cape on you and take your photo, put you up on the board. Thank you for what you're doing in your class. Also, we had teachers who turned in their report for Global Bucks on Thursday afternoon, missing quite a few. Not an option. We need to turn in this data every week. I did pull out one, and I have a gift card to Chick-fil-A for Miss Morris. Congratulations to you. Miss Erlene Parker will have this Chick-fil-A gift card for you in the front office. Teachers, really important. We are really tracking our data, so please make sure that you are turning that in every week at the end of the week. So this week, Friday, you'll be turning in your spreadsheet in the front office as you exit. So help us with that, please. Thank you. Also, here on a sad note, we have 295 overdue books. Because of Veterans Day, let's see. Oh, and repairing 44 books, because books are not being taken care of, boys and girls. When you check them out, you're responsible. So please make sure that you have a few days this week. Bring those books back to school. We want to make sure that they are ready to go for when we get back from the Thanksgiving holidays. So bring back these 295 books. Gotta have them, gotta have them. Also, want to remind you that on Wednesday we're having our Thanksgiving parent luncheon. So boys and girls, tell parents that they need to send in this form. It was due last week, but I know that there will be a line of parents out there, and you know what? Parents are not happy standing out there in line, but we have given them every opportunity to sign up so they can pick up their little sticker and wait for you in the town center. And as your class goes by, then they will join you and eat lunch with you. They're going to pick up their lunch, and you're going to go with your parent to sit in town center at the tables that will be set up there. So a little bit more information as we get closer to Wednesday, but if they have not turned in this form, it needs to be turned in. The more badges we have, the better off we're going to be. Also, wanted to remind you about Fill the Mayflower. Here are my cans I brought in this morning. If every single person in the building, just one can, if you can give up one can, boys and girls, ask your parents if you can just bring in one can. And then teachers, if you all bring in one can, we will have more than 700 cans to turn in for Fill the Mayflower. So help us out with that. They're going to be collecting those on Wednesday of this week. So we only have tomorrow and Wednesday to bring in our cans. Also, wanted to let you know about an opportunity at Barrancas National Cemetery at NAS. They are selling the wreaths again this year. You can order your wreaths online at www.barrancaswreaths.com, or you can print a downloadable order form and contact them at barrancaswreaths@gmail.com. Lots of information here. We have done this before, and I'm just telling you what an awesome experience this was. So if you're interested, please see Miss Owens or Miss Erlene Parker. They'll be happy to share that information with you. The Global Gab will be coming out a little bit later today, probably not until about 10 or 10:30, but wanted to let you know, just as a reminder, progress reports go home today. It's going to be important, teachers, that you make a copy of those before you send them. If you need help with that, you're going to need to send them down to the front office. We'll get those copied for you as best we can and send them back to you. But just wanted to remind you about the progress reports. There's going to be information in the Global Gap about Science Olympiad meeting tomorrow afternoon, a little bit of information about the Thanksgiving luncheon, and lots of information about a 2-hour planning session for our 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade teachers. Please be on the lookout for that, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. We are really excited about the opportunity to plan with the math department. They'll be here on Wednesday to plan with 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade teachers. So a little bit more information coming to you about that. On Friday of this week, we're going to have another pajama day. It's going to be a drop everything and read day for 1 hour, and it is scheduled, so there'll be information about Dear Thanksgiving in the Global Gap. Please read that, and if you have any questions, your grade level chairs are familiar and can answer those questions for you. There's information, a couple of short notes, so please be on the lookout for that. I know that I've talked very fast this morning, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. I hope that you have a terrific day, and remember, visualize you can and you will. Adios, amigos.